shadow green, green grey and a Venetian red, and I've got an old jar and I'm just gonna grab some of the Venetian red onto my brush and then just put it on the rim, just on the rim of the glass, and I'm hoping that will cause a circle on the paint on the page. So I'm just going to put that in the middle there, put it off, and you can see a sort of circle shape, and I'm just going to use these little shapes as some leaves for the background to this wreath. We'll be adding some more colours. So just going around, dabbing the brush either way, utilising that paint that's been left from the circle where you put the paint on. I'm going to grab some more paint using some of the shadow green, adding some more lovely leaf shapes here and there. So it's just a matter of building up your picture, alternating your leaves as you go, not worrying too much about it, just being free to add the shapes on there. I'm going to use the green grey and some little sprigs, using the very end of the brush to add these shapes. Very delicate kind of touch. Okay, it's a matter of pulling the paint out, just making some very tiny little marks, a few little sprigs. You can do these in any colours you want. They don't have to be these traditional colours. You could have something wild and wacky, oranges, greens, blues all together, or something subtle like very pale pinks, maybe a touch of cream and white, whatever floats your boat really. You don't have to do the traditional route. Just continuing along, just want to fill your spaces up. So if you just imagine that's what it is, you're just filling your spaces full of shapes, and then you might not worry about it too much. Got quite a wet mix here, so it's not really doing as well as what I wanted it to. That's okay. I'm sure it'll dry fine. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's drag some of that colour there through. Okay, so I'm going to grab some of the red just at the tip of the paintbrush. I'm literally making these tiny little circles. Some have got holes in them and some are completely solid. Just adding them here and there. You might want to do less than I've done. You might think, no, actually I want to do more. Doesn't really matter. You go with the flow, whatever you like doing. Colours mixed a bit here, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. Start worrying about it, then you won't ever do anything. You'd be like, oh no, what if that happens? I'm not sure whether I can do it. But you can. You just got to practice, that's all. I quite like these little areas. It's just a simple, easy little thing to do. Doesn't take much time. Quite relaxing. You could make this for a front of a card for somebody. You might want to just put it up as a decoration for around your house. You might not want to do anything with it. You just want to just do it just because. I just enjoy just messing around with paint, really. Well, there's quite a few berries there. A selection of pens here. I've got a metallic felt tip pen, a silver gel pen, gold gel pen, white gel pen and a black fine liner. And I'm just going to embellish on the painting now. With a white gel pen, just adding some details onto those leaves, just so they pop a little bit. When you've done that, grab your gold felt tip pen and just add some little dots onto your wreath, just little baubles on there, anywhere you like, it doesn't really matter, just put them wherever you feels right, and then just add some little lines on those baubles and it'll just make them look as though the light is shining on them. I've got the silver gel pen here and I'm adding some little circles and some little dots, just some variants of colour. When you're finished with your embellishments on your wreath, you can either leave it as it is or grab your black fine liner and put some writing either in the middle of the wreath or underneath the wreath, or both, as I have here. And then I thought it looked a bit bland underneath the wreath, so I grabbed my felt tip pen, my gold felt tip, and I've just added some little dots to represent snow or baubles, whatever you think that looks like. And then I'm just making those words a little bit more defined by going over them again. And then outlining the little gold baubles with some black fine liner just to offer some shading around them, and it just means that they pop out of the page a little bit more. So I hope you get to try this. As you've seen, so easy to do. If you like this, maybe you'll consider liking and subscribing, or you may consider leaving a comment. I'd love to hear from you, whether you're going to try this, what your arty journey is. Anything would be interesting. So I sort of tore the page there, as you saw, so I filled it in with some gold felt tip afterwards, and you can see the embellishments here in a little bit more detail. Really enjoyable to do, really quick, easy and simple. Just don't worry about the process, just get the paint on and you'll be pleasantly surprised. Well, thanks for spending time with me. It's been great fun, and see you soon. Bye.